Damn.
Name. A4 seems to contemplate the offer. Dio Brando.
I'm dead. She really came out with the Dio Brando.
Later, in the void.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Savvy, and welcome back to the Savvy Show. And in today's episode, we have another animation on our hands. I'm not too sure what this SCP might be about. This SCP is SCP-2085, the Black Rabbit Company. So, first reading this, I thought it was maybe another faction or another organization like, Dr. Wondertainment, or like the Factory. However, it's not what it seems like. So we shall see what the company is about with this SCP, if it's an individual itself. So with that all out the way, if you guys are excited for this animation and this reaction, please remember to smash that like button. Also smash that sub button if you haven't joined the family already. Like always, this is a family, guys. If you love SCP content and you love my reaction style, you're home. Come home, have fun with the family. All gas, no breaks. You guys know the vibe. Let's do it together. And also remember to turn on that bell so you can catch each and every upload when it comes out. And without any further ado, special shout out to TheRubber like always, bringing fire animations for me to dive deep. What more can you ask for? So with that being said, let's get this show started. Alrighty, SCP-2085, the Black Rabbit Company. Let's go.
Viewer discretion is advised. Wizard says Red talks to him and whispers all this horrible stuff to him when it's growing. It is going to eat away with him until there's nothing left.
Wizard?
That's what's going to happen to everyone eventually. Hello, everybody. I'm TheRubber. Today we bring you SCP Foundation Euclid Class Object SCP-2085.
Seems like something similar to the Flesh That Hates. It's like a disease that spreads through humans, but we shall see.
SCP-2085, also known as Wizard, is a middle-aged male human of an undetermined ethnicity. Generally, his health is poor, and he struggles with vitamin D deficiency, acute radiation syndrome, and heavy scarring from severe and repeated skin ulcerations. 2085 wears an S-1035 Advanced Crew escape suit at all times, generally accompanied by a bathrobe and red felt wizard's hat.
What the heck? That's so weird.
2085 has undergone significant cybernetic and genetic enhancements, including adaptations of the gastrointestinal tract.
Boba through the suit? Yo. This is crazy.
To support a fully liquid diet.
What
Additionally,
the heck?
an esophageal input port and waste output port are integrated into the suit. The skin has been modified to regulate sweating and reduce skin abrasions caused by prolonged contact with the suit. The skin and sweat glands have also been modified to secrete an artificial biofilm that aids in skin regeneration.
Yo! That's pretty badass. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm kind of liking it. I always like stuff with like regeneration. That's just like me, but let's see what else he has in store for us.
This biofilm additionally gives 2085 a strong scent of mint.
TheRubber.
Last but not least, containment implants for Red.
Red.
Don't worry, guys. We'll get to this later.
What?
2085A
Yo,
is a
teasing.
group of 5 augmented female humans of Japanese origin, designated SCP-2085A1 through SCP-2085A5.
Look like anime characters. And this one looks like Starfire from Teen Titans. Like, what? What are you doing, Rubber? Come on now.
All genetically identical and measure around 2 meters in height and 80 kilograms in weight. 2085A is fluent in many languages, but is generally uncooperative with staff. 2085 and 2085A have been linked to numerous criminal operations occurring between 2010 and 2013.
So is that why they called it company? Because they're all, part of, the main SCP-2085?
Including smuggling, theft, kidnapping, extortion, possession of fissile materials, and other corporate sabotage. In 2013, SCP-2085 and 2085A were initially recovered during a heist that was carried out by the group against the Sun Yi-On Triad.
Recovered or caught? Yo, come on. They got caught. They were probably trying to get away.
Below is an interview log detailing a conversation with them after being contained by the Foundation. Please state your name for the record. Major Motoko Kasanagi, representing the Black Rabbit Company.
Oh my god.
Please note that all 2085A instances provided false names, taken from characters featured in various media. Can you
Nice.
explain what it is that your company does? We're an employee-owned private security group. In plain speech, we do everything from security and deliveries
Oh yeah?
to birthday parties, special events, and birthday parties?
Okay, now they're full of
Long
it.
story. Complete disaster. Indeed. Could you elaborate on any of these? No. Let's be honest here. Both of our respective organizations are of sketchy legality on the best of days. It's obvious,
True.
and there's no use denying it. You don't trust us, and we certainly aren't going to trust you. With that in mind, it would be best for us to just go on our separate ways. I'm afraid that's not possible at this
Dang.
time. Suit yourself. Please state your name for the record. Millie Thompson.
Millie?
Can you tell me anything
Okay,
about the Black
Starfire.
Rabbit Company's activities prior to your stay here? How much time do you have? As much time as you need.
Is she really going to spill the beans? I hope she's bullshitting. Like she's going to start spinning lies. Don't. Please don't.
Awesome. So, there was this one time we were up in Kamchatka. You know, the little dangly part of Russia. We were breaking into this old Soviet bunker. The place hadn't been opened up in over 30 years, and it was overrun by psychics. Wizard men
Was that the people from the Serpent Hand? Yo.
managed to cut a deal with them, and we were let inside. The merchandise we were selling them was all fake, of course, but they didn't realize that until we started shooting.
Damn.
A2 continued on about the raid on a sealed Soviet-era bunker with presumed GRU Division P connections, the breakup of a Ukrainian sex trafficking ring, a spate of raids under the guise of a San Francisco pizza delivery service, and the declaration of A4 as Queen of Thailand for another
What
2
the
hours and
heck?
53 minutes.
Oh my
Please
god.
state your name for the record. Aisha Clan. Can you
Aisha
tell me
Clan
about
Clan?
Red?
Yes, please.
Oh, Red. Wizard says Red talks to him and whispers all this horrible stuff to him when it's growing. That it's just going to eat away with him until there's nothing left.
Oh my god.
And that's what's going to happen to everyone, eventually.
Wait, is he actually being controlled by this red fellow? What the heck is really going on here?
I don't know if it actually does talk. I mean, I believe it does, but I haven't heard it. It makes sense for a cancer. Can you tell me anything about Wizard's history? What he did before? Not really. He mentioned a long time ago that he used to be married and had kids, but he never brought it up again. They probably think he's dead, or that he ran off or something like that.
Dang.
He doesn't have any connections with jobs or friends. He doesn't really have anything left from back then. So we're his family now.
It's kind of sad.
Please state your name for the record. A4 raises middle finger. I will give you one more chance.
Oh my god.
Your cooperation will determine the future privileges that you will receive. Please
Privileges.
state your
Damn.
name. A4 seems to contemplate the offer. Dio Brando.
I'm dead. She really came out with the Dio Brando. Okay, JoJo making a cameo. Oh my god. Dio Brando. And it's funny because her attire low-key looks like JoJo's when he's just in that world. Oh, okay. Let me. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Dio Brando is a character from JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god. I was really thinking about like what kind of animated character does she look like? Because every other one like had like their cliche, and right when she said that, it just clicked with me. Oh my god.
A4 seems to contemplate the offer. Dio Brando. I suppose that will do. Now,
Dio
Miss
Brando.
Dio. A4 punched the
Oh my god.
divider, creating a large crack in the pane. A4 drew back its fist and flexed fingers. It punched the divider again, causing more cracks. The researcher activated lockdown procedures, and the protective shutter was lowered.
She was not having it.
Aerosol sedatives were pumped into the containment unit. A4 continued punching the barrier as the researcher exited the interview room.
Jesus.
Later, A4 claimed a willingness to provide video logs of the group's former operations, in exchange for the lifting of sanctions placed upon the subject.
Oh, wait, now she wants to rat them out when she has a collar on her. Oh my god. Come on, Dio.
After repeated escape attempts, the offer was accepted. However, due to A4's history and containment, the provided file was accessed in an isolated network by D-class personnel in the case of viral, mimetic, or cognito-hazardous agents. The provided video file consisted of a slideshow. This slideshow was made up of various still images and video footage of fecal matter.
Oh my
accompanied
god.
by a looped recording of a Russian folk song. The file also contained a single-use audio transference cognito-hazard inducing severe anaphylaxis and exudative diarrhea in
Damn.
the observing D-class subject.
Where did she get a file like that? Well, I'm glad she's not ratting out her, her friends, but Jesus.
The D-class subject died 4 minutes after initial access of the file.
4 minutes?
SCP-2085, could we ask you a few questions? 2085 puts on bathrobe and wizard hat, moves chair to interview window, and sits down. Sure, ask away. All right, first, tell us about you. I'm a space wizard. I come from space.
No, you don't.
That's not particularly helpful, SCP-2085. Look, it isn't important. I'm an average guy with an average background. Very well. Next, tell us about your assistants. Oh, the girls? They're the best, aren't they? You would not believe what kind of scrap they have gotten me out of. There was this one time in Moscow when... We can save that for another time. We're more interested in how you came across them. That's something of an interesting story. I wasn't in a good place in my life around then. Running around trying to fix all this shit. And I was wondering if there was any purpose at all. Or if I should just give up and die.
Is that red or
I
gunshot?
With implants from some pretty shady people.
Oh no.
So I was at the clinic to get some new parts. And when I'm going through the installation process, boom! Big explosion. And those 5 come barging out with their guns blazing. I just start booking it with my chest half open, because when a 6'4", 210-pound Japanese woman with an assault rifle
6'4"? She's that tall? Holy shit.
Barges through the wall, you run. Following this is a long series of shenanigans wherein we met up, split up, meet up again, get shot at by the guy's business partners, shoot back at the guy's business partners, save each other's lives multiple times,
wow.
Stuff like that. Mostly, they were hauling my ass out of the fire. Then, we stole a boat and hightailed it out of Japan.
Loki, I thought it was the other way around. I thought the wizard, recruited all these other girls. But it seems like he just found them, already a group.
We whipped up the charter for the Black Rabbit Company on our first night out of the country, right there on the boat. It was their idea, and I just got kind of roped in as the face of the operation because of my rugged good looks and natural charisma.
Oh, wow.
Not like I could do all the physical stuff anyway. But it was
Makes
right
sense.
then, as we were working out the details of everything, that I got inspired. One of those once-in-a-lifetime, life-changing inspirations. They fought back against the shit life threw at them. I could too. So, I did. I wasn't some guy dying from some freaky cancer in his chest. I was the space wizard. And we've been friends ever since.
Damn.
Don't know what I'd do without them. Probably end up dead. Could you explain to us the entity currently living inside of you?
Please.
Red. Basically, this thing, Red, it's my opposite. It's a sort of evil twin. Fell from the sky in a meteorite a few winters back. Red's got no hope left. No more room for dreams. And all it can do is leech and wait.
Damn.
Nothing but despair left for Red. So, anyone having hope, anyone having dreams, it hates that.
Wow, that's interesting. That's pretty much, it reminds me of like Venom from Spider-Man. Like a symbiote. Or like more so like Carnage, because it's red. Isn't that, that's pretty interesting. Wow, okay.
Red, now
Can no
known by
longer
the Foundation
dream.
as 20851, is a fibrous mass of motile, self-replicating
Mini rubber
nanomaterials that inhabits 2085's chest cavity. It features growths protruding into the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, spinal cord, and left lung.
Dang.
Remember to...
Oh, that's it? You're just gonna stop it there? That was so abrupt. It seemed like you were going to keep on going and talk about more of, of Red. Okay, well, I really don't like that send-off. That was kind of weird. Like, it was literally a super abrupt.
Gallbladder, spinal cord, and left lung.
And that's it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna read the file anyway. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this animation, this reaction, please remember to smash that like button. Also smash the sub button, join the family, hit that bell so you stay plugged with each and every upload. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about this SCP, especially with Red. And also let me know what you think about Wizard's situation. Like, is it really wrong for him to do what he wants, even though it's him coping with like what's really going on in his real life, with him probably going to die from a cancer, and him doing this is like an escape for him. He's a wizard. He's not just some guy dying from cancer now. So I really want to see what you guys think about that. But with that being said, unfortunately, that concludes today's episode. However, I'll catch you guys on the next one. With